Hey everyone, coming at you with a video today doing an EDC Pocket Dump. Seems to be a trend going around again, but also I don't think I've ever actually talked about everything and then some options included of things that I carry both in a professional capacity and a personal capacity. So we'll just go over some of that stuff here. So fairly standard things, as you can see, and I'll just start from the bottom row and work my way up and talk about some other ancillary things. So to start, cell phone. Notice I don't have a typical cell phone. This is a more durable one, a ruggedized one would be a term for that. It is a smartphone, but it's small and it fits just about the size of a pack of cigarettes in my pocket. Most modern smartphones are just, I personally don't like them because they're way too big, the screens are fragile and everything else, so that's a better option. It's more protected. You can remove the battery and the SIM card from it. So better security aspect overall there, especially for one traveling. Wallet, just a standard hard Samsonite wallet, low profile. This is RFID protection and all that stuff, and it holds all the necessary cards and things like that, you know, and whatnot. And I keep a band on it, to help keep it closed, but that's also just works as a money band, and in an emergency I can use a rubber band for whatever. Samsonite brand. Smokes, because I'm a smoker, fuck you, I don't care, whatever. Lighter's kind of essential anyway. Notice I don't have any tape wrapped on it, whatever, not a big deal. I keep tape in my vehicle. I'll talk about some of the vehicle aspects as well here too. Personal carry, so this is a Gen 5 Glock 23, so that's a compact 40 caliber in the G-code Synchron holster, equivalent to like a Haley Incog. Love G-code, have used them for a very long time, definitely my go-to, and I really enjoy this pistol, very functional and all that. Spare guitar pick, because being a musician, you always got guitar picks on you. That is the Tortex Jazz 3s. Not much else to say about it. It is useful for other things because it's a little bit thicker pick, and I score them for better texture. But yeah, you always have a pick on you. It's a good ad hoc screwdriver when needed too. Blades, your CRKT Carson Design M16s with the double lock safety system on them, so they stay locked open more like a fixed blade so that they don't close on you. I've talked about that in a video before. These are my favorite blades. I have several of them as far as folders go. They're fantastic. Flashlight. I normally don't keep this in my pocket or anything. Same with the tourniquet and stuff. I keep that because colder climate here, we wear a jacket a lot, so I keep light, TQ, and then a couple of other options I'll talk about here in a minute in my jacket pockets. Mag carrier for spare mag for EDC pistol is your, I think it's your Bulldog or Pitbull Tactical. Yeah, Pitbull Tactical, Florida, US made. Low profile outside the waistband mag carrier. I've used it for years and I'm actually really happy with it, so no complaints there. Pretty straightforward, and just gives me the spare magazine plus up that I need. So I can carry a standard, standard size like Glock 22 OEM mag or whatever for this. I mean, whatever I need. No issues with just 2 magazines like this. Gives me everything I need. SOF-T tourniquet. Again, keep it in a jacket pocket. It's just good to have. Insofar as additional medical components, hemostatic gloves, all that stuff. Sometimes I'll keep nitrile gloves in my jacket, but also I keep a full CLS bag in my truck and then a secondary medical kit in my truck as well. So if for some reason when I'm out and about something happens, I can just grab one and take care of things. It's not the end of the world. I have medical readily available apart from a TQ. I like SOF-Ts too because you can use them on juveniles as much as on adults and stuff, and they're just really good. This is an 1110 one. I do have the carrier for it for when I was on my private sector duty belt, battle belt, whatever you want to call it, but I don't need that for a jacket pocket. Keys, fairly standard. The carabiner is a climbing rated black diamond carabiner. In the case I need to hook that to something to drag someone or whatever it is. It's also just really durable. It's not going to break on me while I have my keys on me. Rescue Me strap cutter and window breaking tool. These are the best option for these on the market. You see a lot of other like chintzy things, or like with like fixed blades, like the glass breaker on them, which those don't freaking work. Don't use those. Get something like this. Just clips off real quick and put it in one of the bottom or top corners of the window, and you can break the window out. And it's got a strap cutter. Great little tool. Everyone should have one. I keep one on my keychain, and I keep an additional one in my vehicle. Other things, being a private sector professional, I do have spare handcuff key on my key ring. What the legality is for civilian individuals and stuff, it depends on your state laws. Look into that. And a P38 can opener / multi-tool. Is bottle opener as well. Tried and true piece of equipment dating all the way back to World War II. That thing is awesome. I've done a singular video on that before as well. That's just a good piece of equipment and something small and simple to have on your keychain. No issues. You can go through TSA with it and whatever else. It is a great little tool to have for a number of different uses, as well as an ad hoc screwdriver as well, because it is thin enough. So, wearing my Mjolnir, I don't have it on right now, obviously, because I'm showing you what's up. So, low profile Damascus steel thing, you know, as far as people that do wear, you know, necklaces or religious icon or whatever, flat and low profile, so it fits under body armor when I'm wearing that. But also the cordage here is the important thing. This is Technora. So it is a woven high strength material. I believe Technora is Kevlar, or it could be Aramid. It's one of the two. It will never break, and you know, so there's one reason why I have it for the necklace, but it's also because that's really useful in a number of situations, especially with like E&E and things like that. You can take the necklace off, you got the Technora, you can cut through tape, zip ties, a number of those things, and it is just high strength cordage, so you can use it for a number of things in an emergency. But it works really well for necklace cordage, so it's got multiple uses there as well. So pretty straightforward here. Got fire starter, got a number of things. These keep in my jacket. Okay, flashlight, Streamlight Protect 2L. I don't think I actually said that. Just a good flashlight. It's got some crowning on it. You can, you know, jack someone or whatever, but it's just a good little flashlight. These things are well worth the price for them. So, and I've got several of these. I keep a spare one in my vehicle as well, you know, all that stuff. So that's kind of the rundown with that. So talking about additional items in the jacket, or for situationally based additional needs and considerations. Multi-tool, Leatherman wave tool. If I need it, I can just put this in my jacket. And then I've got a full-on multi-tool. One of the best multi-tools out there. Don't care what anyone else says. There's going to be variation here compared to what everyone else says. Okay, you're going to say whatever. You may say whatever in the comments. Okay, cool. You do you. You're carrying what you want to carry and all that. But this is the stuff that I carry, and it's worked very well for me. I've survived 17 years in the private sector carrying basically this kind of stuff, along with anything additional for work taskings that I need, but you know, that is what it is. So back to the jacket, light, tourniquet, and then any additional medical as needed, multi-tool, and then occasionally, apart from a folder, sometimes carry a fixed blade. So this is a Tops. I don't remember the model because I don't think they make this anymore. This is a good little dagger. Let me, there we go. Boom. This is a great multi-use fighting knife. And it is a fighting knife as much as it is for other utilitarian use. It's got the blade tech mount on there for on the belt, or I can, you know, put it wherever else. But for additional considerations when wearing a jacket and doing certain things, something like that additionally is really good to have. It's not too big, not too small. It's just really the right size for that kind of thing. It's one of my favorite knives that I have as far as a fixed blade goes, and I've got a lot of them. So, but as far as an additional EDC blade, this is something to consider. Otherwise, Love these knives. Again, double lock feature, so they stay open when you want them to stay open, and they won't close on your hand until you need to close it. So, full spectrum coverage here. That's what I'm rolling with, and maybe it gives some people some ideas. I keep everything as low profile as possible. Low profile mag carrier, wallet's low profile, phone's low profile, all that stuff. So you don't look like you're freaking carrying half of an armory, you know, on yourself. And then additional items for consider when wearing a jacket, you know, stuff to have in the jacket, and to plus up with intermittently and to various situational considerations. You know, if you know you're going into a certain area, or you know that, you know, the job detail requires some additional things, whatever it is, okay? So, that about rounds it up for this, and just kind of an explanation of those things. Anyone out there that's going to complain saying I don't have a light or an optic on my pistol, that's what I'm used to. I don't care what you think. Works for me, and I am professionally proficient with that. So that's what I'm used to. Don't care. Don't care otherwise. Keep things simple, right? Practical and simple. That's the key point here. So that about rounds it up for the EDC Pocket Dump. I think I've had a couple people ask about before. So yeah, that's about it. So more stuff of all kinds coming soon. But for this one, metal up, out.